Hey, Booktube Sean here. Uh, it's been a while, a couple months, and that was a couple months. A couple months ago I said I was going to be coming back a little bit more consistently, and then my work hours increased yet again, and I was just tired all the time and couldn't focus on reading and wasn't reading and didn't have time to make content. Now my work hours are kind of the same, but things have evened out. My body's adjusted, and I'm starting to be able to wrap my head around reading more. Actually, it's actually the second time I've started to film this. The first time I was trying to show you the new kittens that we adopted earlier this summer, and my finger hit a button on the phone. Oliver, stop it. So I'm going to try this again. This is Oliver right here, trying to do things on my tablet. My wife likes to play. There's some tablet kitten games where you just put it on and the cats attack stuff that's moving around the tablet. So sometimes when the tablet's out, they think it's game time. So that's Oliver, and this is Ginger. So they are on my lap right now. And Oliver is now trying to attack the phone. I knew this was going to be a challenge doing this out in the living room. Oliver. Anyway, so I wanted to come back. I've been doing some reading, and I think I'm now finally, honestly, going to be able to, and I'm going to make it, I want to make it a point and even schedule time on my calendar to film to come back more consistently because I miss this. I kind of need this in my life, as back in my life, to make me feel more like me, and that instead of just working all the time right now. So I've been reading. I actually finished a book today. So I want to. One of the things I think I want to do is I want to start trying to do Friday Reads videos. So I want to do a quick Friday Reads video here. Hopefully I get this up on Friday. And I didn't feel like going into the office to get on the tripod and set things up normally. So I'm just doing this almost vlog style, holding it in my hand and bad angles that. So yeah. So what I finished today is I finished. Oh crap! Let's see if this is gonna work. Isolation by Michelle Garza and Melissa Layson. This is their new novella, just came out not this past Tuesday, the Tuesday before, I believe. Yeah. So it came out a little over a week ago. They released a new novella through Sinister Grin, which is this, and then they released a new novel through Death's Head Press. So what I read is the novella Isolation through Sinister, out by Sinister Grin Press, and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna be doing a review video of it. That should hopefully be up by the end of the weekend, if not probably Monday or Tuesday. But it is it's a like I read their Mayan Blue, their debut novel, which was just awesome and brutal, and this was a bit different in tone than Mayan Blue, so I enjoyed that, and it ended up being kind of a haunting ghost story, and I'll talk more about it in my review video, so look for that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I've also been reading The Institute, Stephen King's new book. I'm actually reading this with Jason at Jason's Weird Reads, Rachel at the Shades of Orange, and Regina at Regina's Haunted Library. I will link all of their channels below. If you're not subscribed to them, you should be. Regina was actually a new channel for me. I didn't know Regina, and I'm happy I've met her and I'm subscribed to her channel now, and I think every one of you should be too. If you like my content, you'll like hers. But this is, and again, once I finish this, that's the thing I'm going to be doing more of. I'm going to be doing more single review videos. That's just something I want to do, as opposed to like monthly wrap up videos and stuff. I want to do more single review videos. They're right now in my life, they'll be less time consuming. But this is about children who get kidnapped and put in this institute because they have telepathic or telekinetic abilities of some sort. I'm a couple hundred pages into it. I am really enjoying this. I'm enjoying it more than I've enjoyed a King in a while. Granted, I haven't read a King in a while either, but yeah, I've talked before about I'm hit or miss with Stephen King. I have a love-hate relationship with him, and so far I'm really loving this one. So far everybody in the group is too. I'm behind everybody, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting further into this this weekend. Another thing I am reading, and I did a Twitter post, and this is something I'm going to try to have more of a social media presence, probably Twitter more than Instagram, just because I'm not good at taking pictures of things. But on Mondays or I did it on Tuesday this week because I forgot to on Monday, but Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to try to do a currently reading thread, especially if I finish things and start new things. If I don't do one in a week, then I probably haven't finished and started new things. But I'm going to try to do currently reading threads on Twitter. And I did one on Tuesday, and all these books were included in that. But I'm just doing this because I don't feel like editing, but it's coming out very glary. Halloween Fiend by C.V. Hunt. This is a novella out from Grindhouse Press, which is also run by C.V. Hunt. And this is about a town called Strang, and every night they are visited by a creature called Halloween. And they have to leave things out on their porches to as tributes to him for him to eat, or else bad things could happen. I'm about 30% of the way through it, so that's about as much as I know about it right now. I'm enjoying it. This is my first time I've read C.V. Hunt. She's an author I've been wanting to check out for a while. So I figured this would be a good month. I know a few other people are reading this month because it's called Halloween is in the title. So that is the third thing. The second thing I'm reading now because I finished Isolation. And I'm also reading Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead by Olga Tokarczuk. I'm probably slightly butchering that. I know I'm close, but I really need to get better at pronouncing Polish names because my wife is Polish. She doesn't have a Polish sounding name, but some of her family does, and she's quizzed me on pronouncing their names before. So I really, there are names I should get better at pronouncing. But it is also, this is translated by, I'm looking over at my laptop, Antonia Lloyd-Jones. This is out from Riverhead Books. This was longlisted for the National Book Award Translated Prize. It did not end up making the shortlist, but it was one I wanted to still check out. Because I've been wanting to read her book Flights too. And Olga Tokarczuk just won the Nobel Prize in Literature too, not for literature, in literature. I know that there's a difference there. I'm not 100% on what it is, but I know that there is a difference. Anyway, I'm not too far into this. So far, just I went into this one pretty blind, and I like doing that sometimes. So far, a neighbor has died, and that's about as far as away as I am, or far away, as far into it as I am. So I'm enjoying it so far. I like the writing style. Seems that the translator has done a good job. That was one of my goals this year. Before I didn't read for much of the year, was to read more translated fiction. So I'm kind of trying to get back to that too. I have The Memory Police by Yoko Agawa, which did make the short list for the National Book Award Translated Prize. That's you're going to see that in a book haul that I'm going to film. I'm going to probably do some more filming tomorrow or Saturday. So I'm going to film a book haul, and that will be in that. Yoko Agawa is an author I've been wanting to check out for a while. So yeah, that's what I'm currently reading right now. Since I finished Isolation, I'm going to pick something else up. I don't think I'm going to make it before the National Book Awards are announced. The winner is announced in November. But I would one of my goals this year was to read the long list. I know that's not going to happen, not the way my year's been going. But I would like to read the short list, even if I don't finish it till after the awards are done. Because that's 5 books, and I should be able to handle that at least by the end of the year. But right now, I have out from the library The Other Americans by Layla Lalami. That is really not showing up well on this in this light. And I actually have in my possession, I think, 4 of the 5 shortlisted books, because the shortlisted books were Trust Exercise by Susan Joy, which you'll see in my book haul, Black Leopard, Red Wolf by Marlon James, that's over here on my table out from the library, Other Americans, which I just showed you, Disappearing Earth by Julia Phillips, which I have out from the library, and Sabrina and Karina Stories by Kali Fajardo Einstein, which is the one I don't have in my possession. So I've read the first couple of chapters of The Other Americans, and I think that's what I'm probably going to end up going with. But there's also some books I picked up on Kindle recently that I might want to start too. I'm trying not to have like 10 books going at a time, especially as I'm getting back into the swing of things. I want 4 or 5 max going at a time, and then when I finish one, I can start a new one. I also, Robert at Barter Hordes put out The Call, and I will link his announcement video below. I don't know how much longer the Google form will be open by the time you see this. I think he said he was going to keep it open for like a week or 2. I don't remember. But it's time for signing up for judges for next year's Booktube prize, which is a literary fiction prize judged by Booktubers and Booktube. He has it open for viewers of Booktube too to participate in the judging. So I signed up to judge for next year's Booktube prize. I had my availability. You can put he does 4 rounds, and you can sign up for as many or as few rounds as you think you'll be available for. So what I put down as my availability is the octafinals and the quarterfinals, which are the first for January. It's the reading starts in February. So the quarterfinals will be February, March. Well, quarterfinals reading and ballots will be due by the end of May. So that's just in the first part of the year. And I kind of did it so that I can get to some of these literary fiction books that I wanted to read this year and just didn't get to because I just couldn't wrap my head around them. This year was so abnormally busy for me that I didn't have the brain power for a lot. So I I think it's going to be a good opportunity to get to some books that either I wanted to get to but didn't, or just didn't get a chance to hear about. So I'm excited for that. And like I said, I'll link his announcement video below, and you can check it out. And he needs judges. He needs lots of judges for both fiction, and he wants to add a nonfiction category for next year's awards too. And that's going to be dependent on if he gets enough judges to do it. I didn't sign up for nonfiction because I don't really read a ton of nonfiction. That is a challenge for me to read. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm back. I said I'm going to do a little bit more filming tomorrow. I'm going to film a book haul and hopefully the review for Isolation. And hopefully I'm going to finish Halloween Fiend this weekend too. And I'm going to do I'll probably do a review video of that too, which will hopefully be up by the end of next week. And I'm going to start trying to do these Friday Reads videos weekly. I'm going to try to slate out time on Thursday nights to film. Anyway, thank you to all my subscribers, especially those of you who are still with me and stick with me and are just happy to see me when I have had the time to make videos, because I'm happy to have you see the videos and talk to you in the comments, and you guys mean a lot to me. So please light up the comments, as Thomas from SFF180 says. I love hearing from you guys, and you know, that's why I initially started doing this over 2 years ago, was to talk to other book lovers. So yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've read any of these books, what you're reading, what are you reading for the Halloween season. Anyway, once again, thank you to all my subscribers. I do truly appreciate you, and I'm repeating myself, so I'm gonna try and, you don't do this for a while and you forget how you end your videos. This is your first time watching one of my videos. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to be more consistent now. I'm going to have more content. I won't always have a pillow behind my head. So if you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. I have heard that YouTube is now, you're not necessarily, I always say hit the subscribe button because it's the best way to know when I post new videos. But from what I have heard, YouTube is now not showing you all the videos of the people you're subscribed to in your subscription feed. So the best way to know when the people you really like post new videos is to hit the notification icon, the bell icon, so that you get a notification when new videos from your favorite people are posted. Hopefully I'm one of your favorite people. I completely understand if I'm not. But yeah, if you want to make sure you don't miss my upcoming videos, hit the bell icon. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you all in the next one.